What is going on, everybody? In today's video, I just kind of want to sit down and talk to you guys. Feature of this channel, we're going to talk about Throne of Liberty, Battlefield, Call of Duty. No gameplay in the background today, just me, my face. It's been a little bit since you guys seen me. But first off, Throne of Liberty. I've been playing it for about the past year, ever since it came out on launch. Had an amazing time with it, but I'm announcing I'm done with Throne of Liberty. It was really fun. Met a lot of amazing people, a lot of amazing creators, but I think it's time we go back to the roots of this channel. And if you guys didn't know, I was a huge Call of Duty player, and more importantly, back in 2019, I did a lot of mouse and keyboard videos and Cold War and Modern Warfare 2, kind of just playing the game and my experience and teaching people how to get better at playing on mouse and keyboard. I think it's time to go back to that. Right now, there's just so many good FPS games coming out. Battlefield tomorrow. I want to really dive into that. Looks like it's going to be so much fun as a FPS player who really enjoys FPS games and playing on mouse and keyboard. I want to provide tips. I want to go on this journey of getting my aim back to how it used to be. I want to go back to streaming. If you guys didn't know, I work in a lab, and that requires a lot of my brain power. I work in the microbiology department, and I'm basically the main microbiology, I guess you could say, tech there, right? And it's just a lot of brain power, running different tests and everything, cultures and all that. So I've been just really, really tired when I get off of work. So that's why I haven't been streaming a lot. But with the announcement of Call of Duty going back to how the matchmaking was before, and them trying to balance balance inputs, I will support that. I will not talk down on something that we've been asking for so long. It's just so good to see, man. So good to see. And what this break has really taught me is if you don't enjoy something, don't do it, right? I didn't enjoy the FPS space for the past 3 years. I really didn't enjoy 2019 too much, but it was just it felt good to play on mouse and keyboard. I didn't agree with the maps. I didn't agree with the safe spaces and the super strict SBMM that was in it. Again, I don't want to completely remove skill-based matchmaking. I just want it toned down. I want connection. I want that organic Call of Duty feel back when we played back in Modern Warfare 3, Modern Warfare 2, Black Ops 2, Black Ops 3. AW, you guys probably don't remember, but AW had pretty strict skill-based, I feel like. So nowhere near how it is today, but it was pretty strict. And AW kind of was like the turning point. Infinite Warfare kind of was like that turning point. Black Ops 3, I felt like was fine. And then Black Ops 4, it was okay. It's still, you can still feel the SBMM a little bit in it, but the fact that Call of Duty has competition this year, it's amazing for the FPS space, because look at all the changes that they're implementing. I am actually dumbfounded, right? I leave and I come back to this, bro. It's absolutely insane. So I just wanted to give you guys the plan. Battlefield 6 comes out tomorrow. Going to be hopping into that. We're going to be streaming it. Call of Duty comes out November 14th or the 16th, I can't remember. We're going to be hopping into that. Or Black Ops 7, Black Ops 7 comes out in November, and we're going to be hopping into that. I'm relearning mouse and keyboard, I guess you can. I'm not relearning, but relearning aiming on mouse and keyboard, because I haven't touched really an FPS game in God knows how long, ever since I started playing Throne. So it's almost been a year since I've really sat down and played mouse and keyboard in an FPS shooter. I played the Battlefield beta, had so much fun with that. And I think the big thing is I enjoy playing with my friends, but none of my friends are like at the skill level that I'm at. And I'm not saying I'm like the best, but they just don't have fun in my lobbies. And I think that now that they're saying that like, oh, skill-based matchmaking, like it's still going to be there, but it's not going to take priority. And they got rid of disbanding lobbies. Huge W's for the game. Battlefield Battle Royale is coming out. That might take off. I'm going to be honest. That might take off. And I'm here for it, man. Just as a mouse and keyboard enjoyer, to someone who enjoys aiming and seeing people with like good aim, because I know that it's nothing, there's no assistance behind it. And I'm not saying that like there's not really good controller players out there. I look at people like Shifty, Biffle, I look at people like Almond, I look at people like just any top Mutex, like any top like controller player on Call of Duty. I know that they can aim really good, even with less aim assist, right? So they're not taking away from that skill, but any good like mouse and keyboard player that I see, and I'm talking about people like Shroud, I'm talking about people like the homie Default, we got I know I'm missing a couple of other people, but there Enders on Battlefield, you got Barenox, you know, on Battlefield, that just have really good mechanical skill. And I'm super excited to actually come back and like get to this journey. You guys know the GOAT of FPS for me is Rela, or Rayla, however you want to say it. Back in Battlefield 3, Battlefield 4, just seeing him and just seeing what he could do. The homie Nate Gibson back in Black Ops 2. You know, those people that just have good mechanical skill that push me to be a better mouse and keyboard player and really work on my mechanical skill when it comes to aiming. Who else was there? There's Struth Gaming, who I watched countless videos on. Matty OW. There's just so many like people out there that have like really good mechanical skill, and I kind of want to like be up there again, right? Like I'm super excited to start grinding an FPS game. And I think the biggest thing for me, and if anybody from the Call of Duty scene is watching this, I used to know a couple of devs over at Treyarch. You guys know who you are. And just talking to them about like mouse and keyboard and everything, like man, I think that Call of Duty, the thing that killed it for me was I knew that my matches were being manipulated, and I would just not feel like trying. Like my matches were manipulated. I was going up against the algorithm, a new lobby every time. You get a good connection, and then your next game is, you know, you do well in one game, you know that you're not going to do well in the next game. And aim assist, I'm not here to say that, because I know, and I will agree with the controller players, excuse me, Call of Duty right now, I'm not talking about back when it was only not crossplay or anything, but Call of Duty right now, most of the players are on controller. I get that. Cool. I get that it is a controller game. I get that, okay? But there comes a time, even me, you guys know, I can play controller too. I really don't care what input I play on Call of Duty, but I do love mouse and keyboard. And even in the Black Ops 7 beta, I felt like aim assist was super, super strong. And just to show you guys, I got a scuff right here. I got another scuff right here. I got my Fly Digi right here. This is the main controller that I use. I love the Fly Digi. And I got another scuff in the back that's torn apart. I don't know if I could, yeah, you guys can see it right there on the desk. So I'm not new to anything controller wise, but I think that Call of Duty is stepping in the right direction, and that's only because they have competition this year. And I will tell you guys right now that these companies do not care about you. I'm not talking for the dev. I'm not talking about the devs. I'm talking about these gaming companies do not care about you. So I'm not going to sit here and say that it's because we complained or it's because that they want what's best for us. No, they want to make money at the end of the day. And I think we are slowly moving away from that super high aim assist, super manipulated lobbies, because people are just done with it. And the Call of Duty pre-orders were down really bad. But I'll tell you right now, after what I played in Black Ops 7, the multiplayer wise, which I am a multiplayer guy, I thought it was good. Minus, some netcode issues, and minus the open beta. Like, once they put in that lessened SBMM, because there is not no SBMM, there's still SBMM in there, but the reduction of it and every lobby feeling so different, and I knew it wasn't heavily manipulated, I enjoyed it. I played on controller, of course, because this aim assist was insane. But the fact that I knew that my lobbies were not manipulated, sometimes I would join a game and it was halfway through, I would just back out. I don't have anything to prove by me staying in that lobby that's almost done. I would find another one. If I was getting destroyed, I knew it was not because it was my quote unquote punishment game, because I did so well the game before. I had like 4 or 5 games where I did really well, and then a game, like 2 or 3 games that like sprinkled in between there, that it was just like, okay, let me lean into my monitor because this is going to get kind of sweaty, but I still have fun even if I got destroyed, because I knew that player was just better. I knew that I just was not playing this game like these guys were playing, because they're hardcore Call of Duty fans. Don't get me wrong, I was a hardcore Call of Duty fan until I felt betrayed by the game. But I can probably say I will probably pre-order Black Ops 7. All the changes that they're making it made me want to say, okay, now I'll pre-order it. Now this game feels like it's deserving of my money. And I'm okay with that. I want Battlefield to do really well. I want Call of Duty to do really well. I want any FPS game to do very well, because I love FPS games. This is what this channel was made on. And I'm happy to say I'm back, baby. We're back. We're back to the grind, and I want to document basically my progression, give you guys some tips and tricks. There are people out there now, since when I first started, and my channel kind of blew up in MW 2019, there's people out there that have a really good understanding of aiming. There's people out there that have really, really good aim, and they're amazing in other games, aiming wise, right? So there's that. But dude, it just feels so good that when I saw the tweet earlier today that there will be open matchmaking in Call of Duty, lobbies that don't disband, I was like, oh yeah. Oh yeah. So that's all I asked for. I just want a fun game that doesn't feel manipulated, that feels fair on all inputs. I get that out because aim assist is still strong, but I don't think that, like, what I want to see is I want to see players miss shots on controller, right? Like, I just don't want to see it just lock on to you, because even bad players are just locking on to you. I want aiming to be a skill again. I want it to be skillful. And I know people are going to be like, well, what about the people that work the 9-to-5, man, and just, have kids, have a wife, and just can't, play video games all the time? Bro, I'm one of those people, and I want that. I work a 9-to-5. I don't, technically I don't work a 9-to-5. I work more like a 9 to 7, that's besides the point. But and I'm at work earlier than 9. We start like around 7 a.m., right? And 4:30, 5 o'clock sometimes, whenever you get done. But again, I want it to be to where there's a skill. And back when I started playing FPS games, people were better than me. I got destroyed. But you know how I got better? I met people that were better than me, that were just the absolute goats. Back when I played Modern Warfare 3, I met this dude called Pone Stars. Absolute beast. Still is a beast, you know? But that dude's one of my homies today. You know, we're still homies today, bro. And that's just an example of someone I met. I don't know if you guys remember Wicked Elite, those guys, the homies back then, bro. They were all way better than me. I was trash, but I wanted to get better. I saw the potential of where I could go. And that is something that I feel like is missing in today's gaming, because everything is just, oh, if you're bad, well, you could stay bad, or, you know, let's give you easier lobbies because you work that 9 to 5 and you only get on for a couple of hours. It doesn't feel good, bro. And I think that the way that Call of Duty has manipulated the matchmaking and conditioned players to think that, since I only work you know, I work this much, I should get easier lobbies because I'm not on all day like this guy that's playing. Who cares, bro? Like, get better. And if you don't care about getting better, then stay bad. Like, there's that we're missing that progression. And I feel like Battlefield is going to have that. I feel like, but Battlefield's a little different. Like, the skill is a little different than like Call of Duty wise. Mechanically wise, it's kind of the same, but all I want from Call of Duty is persistent lobbies, less SBMM, so that the upper bracket just does not get destroyed, like just a sweat fest all the time, because I don't want to sweat all the time. I want natural lobbies. Like, just give me based on the connection, match me with whoever, there we go, and let's keep that lobby. If you're on a good connection, you know, people can back out and leave, new people could come in. That's all I want. I want a balance between controller and mouse and keyboard, and I just want something that's fun, and I believe this year it's going to be that. But that's enough of me rambling, guys. I kind of want to give you guys an update. Battlefield 6 comes out tomorrow. We're going to be hopping into that. And we got Call of Duty a month later. Let's get it, man. And we're going to sprinkle some other games in there too. But yeah, I'm done with Throne and Liberty. I have my fun time in it, but I think it's time to go back in and do what I actually enjoy. So if you guys made it this far and listened to me ramble this whole time, thank you so much. You guys that have been watching my videos. Excuse me. Allergies. Still a little sick. Thank you guys so much. And I hope to see you on the channel and continue to watch and enjoy the content. As always, guys, remember to stay blessed, stay humble, and I'll catch you in another one. Peace.